Shutdown by Nile on the Phantom Steed. Now KELRA jumps in against Nile. Now wants to smoke, but KELRA does not. Valkyrie's descent.
Hold on.
Airstrike. KELRA's
Oh my
clean.
God!
4 shots. Happy feet. Easy. EMANN dives in under, goes for the kill on Sans, and he gets out and he flickers out. What?
Some high-level Mobile Legends right now in MPL Indonesia. We're in good. Whoa! With the shell. Yeah, but no have ults. Yeah, no more, especially for Nile. Like, they cannot go in here. Finn,
Shogun down. Finn is right there. EMANN on the back line. Get him out of Shocker. Shogun straight out to Kai. He still gets a retreat, but he's going to be down. First blood for Shogun. Another kill coming down there as Keyboy gets taken now, but it's a trade over as Lutpi jumps to the midst of it all. Now thrown a ruin with the flicker, but EMANN reads it out, and Lutpi is trying to bounce away. Moreno's right there to pick up the kill. And it's 3-1.
Moreno, and he got the retreat, no problem.
They're going to go on Keyboy. It's now on the Phantom Steed, bringing Keyboy back. Might be forcing out a glorious pathway here. And it was a glorious pathway. Hold on, Lutpi.
But right now, Shogun can just assassinate Kyrie or even Rob. Whoa!
But the airstrike, Lutpi's going to be taken low. Shogun's going to go for the kill, I think, here. Yeah, goes with Shifting Skies. Killing spree for Shogun.
Established position here. Nile's going to be a bit late with the Steed.
That's a stun over on Finn. He's going to go in. EMANN now with a Shocker. Looking for the flank in the back line. Sans and Kyrie positioning well. Throwing a ruin and flicker. Moreno respecting Nile, winning the retreat battle. Finn's still alive. And they're bringing them out of the RWM. Shogun with the flank now. Lutpi trying to run away. Shogun goes to the air, stunning all of them. Nile walks up. And it's Shogun with a mega kill. He's going to be shot down by the turret a bit. Nile caught against Kyrie. He's going to jump in with a Soul Sever, able to find the kill. And that is a 3-for-2 in the end.
And a shrink even more actually for ONic, but look at this.
Shifting Skies brings Keyboy back. That's going to be
God.
over with the Phantom Steed. That's 4.
Ult and Iconia going one on Moreno. EMANN 1v1.
Great stun there, but KELRA's going to move forward. Finn's waiting in the corner, able to go for the taunt. Now EMANN with the follow-up. KELRA's still going to go in. He's still flickers in as well against 3. He chases EMANN down. Now does not have the ultimate. He's going to go in, and now it's KELRA who's looking for it. A taunt coming down with a Revitalize as well from Finn, but KELRA, wow, just keeps on swinging that sword.
That is the standard.
As well, just for good measure. They can try to retaliate.
Bringing Keyboy back again, trying to beat out the Revitalize. Another airstrike coming down. Keyboy's playing into it, throwing a ruin. Moreno able to get out the AOG defensively as Nile gets cooked by Kai with the Queller.
Especially if it goes long term. Well, look at this though.
Taunt lands over on Keyboy. Feathered airstrike as well with more poke from EMANN. The killing spree even Brock and Nile gonna go in. Over on Keyboy he goes. That's gonna be the kill. First kill of the game as Lutpi is able to get back. Nile now jumping. That's gonna be a massive Shifting Skies with a Revitalize as well. KELRA forced back. That's EMANN with a Shocker now, but it's gonna be caught. Has a flicker to get out. AOG defensively to defend and to peel for EMANN as Shogun goes back, throwing a ruin in the flicker from Lutpi. And that's a shutdown for Kai with a Sky Piercer. Sans on the chase, but Lutpi will fall to EMANN. 3v4.
Decides it all.
The carries are too far away. Phantom Steed coming down. Lutpi gonna try to go for the jump. They're gonna go all in on Sans. Good flicker out. The AOG coming down as well. That's a massive mountain chucker that lands. And that's Sora in the air. Going for Keyboy now in the 1v1 against Kyrie. Trying to look for the kill, but it's gonna be helped out by KELRA for peel. He goes and he gets the mega kill. Now it's a kite back as Finn gets taken off, goes back in. EMANN baited in. KELRA will be able to survive in the end. Kyrie's looking for the Blade Surge. Moreno's right there. Lutpi unkillable practically in this position unless he takes a little bit more damage. Thrown a ruin already. EMANN Blade Surge! And a massive Soul Sever that puts him at what, 40 stacks on the Sky Piercer.
These two teams are going band for band, but ONic came on top of it. Now, Lutpi goes in!
No wings by wings. He's caught and KELRA dives him under turret tier.
But Duel's gonna crash in. Glorious pathway.
Charging the bottom lane. Keyboy gets the final stun. Now KELRA with a follow-up as well. Gonna be zoned away. The Mount of Shocker. Now Keyboy dies for the 7th time this game. Towards the Phantom Steed. Shogun goes to the air. Throwing a ruin coming down to peel in the back line to AOG as well. Kyrie's still spacing. Shogun! He brings 2 members back straight into the team.
But that's worth for ONic. That's the long lane. Inhibitor taken, but now BTR once more.
The control.
Oh
no! Kyrie gets caught in a taunt! Shoved back and shut down by Nile on the Phantom Steed. Now KELRA jumps in against Nile. Now wants to smoke, but KELRA does not. Valkyrie's descent.
Hold on.
Airstrike. KELRA's
my God!
4 shots. Happy feet. Easy. EMANN dives in under, goes for the kill on Sans, and he gets out and he flickers out. What?
Some high-level Mobile Legends right now in MPL Indonesia. We're in good. Any pushes will go unchecked, and now he might be paying the price.
He goes to the airs with the shifting skies. He's on a squishy mode, so this can be scary. Kyrie right there, goes over the jump. Shogun against 3. He's gonna get taken down for sure, and that's Kai who picks up.
But I guess all the content creators and brand ambassadors also going ban for ban. And the Cavs!
Massive effort airstrike from Moreno!
Goodness gracious!
Into the mountain shocker.
Oh, KELRA understands it.
Moreno,
Hold on.
reaction. KELRA gets to feathered airstrike. Bait out the flicker. There's 2
That's
ultimates
huge.
there with the flicker, but the slope.
Onyx still KELRA away.
Oh, reset it.
Resetting now. Shogun getting poked down. Shifting skies only lands on keyboard.
Oh!
And get a knock up on 2. They've had airstrike doing a lot of damage on Kai, but they baited so many ultimates. Luke P now pops in to throw to ruin. Goes to the skies. Kai able to pick up a kill. It's Luke P for the price of Shogun. Both XPs. KELRA in the back line going in! And he's shredding through these boys! Moreno caught Kai! Goes on a killing spree. Niles next, and KELRA gets him down. Immortality for Finn is out. The long game of MLBB is won out by ONic in the end. That's a wipeout.
As the curtain about to fall, ONic has orchestrated the perfect Tunoma. KELRA being the main perpetrator. What the heck is this team? What the heck is KELRA?
It's not fair, man. One moment is all it takes. ONic get a decisive wipeout. And that will be game number 1. After all that effort, after all the good work that Big Agent has done,
Wow.
they make it seem irrelevant.
The nightmare of the past. We were once in fear of the KK connection, only just a different one. Still 2 Filipinos. Back then it was King Kong and KELRA. This season, it really feels like it's gonna be Kyrie and KELRA.
All the way in the back line.
Yeah, traction pulls. Keyboard trying to split them up in the back. And it's so bad because the Beacon's already
ONic wants
baited
to
out
fight.
now. They go in all the way. Baptist coming down for KELRA. Great balance shocker. Finn with the all in the back, but the red tree goes over to Kai. That's going to be EMANN and Moreno kiting away. And that's the first neutral objective. Shogun now goes on to Lutpi, goes to the sun as well. They want to go for the all. Finally won't be able to find it. Kyrie taken down as well. BTR desperately needed something.
Oh
Kickstart the whole
no.
thing, but no, Kyrie! Oh, he's just too quick with it. He's no longer Kumar on this pick. But that actually might be a mount from Finn. He's getting the immobilizations down, yeah. Shifting skies coming down as well. There could be a mount down over on Kai, but he's saving it for some reason. Finn doesn't have it, but it's gonna be the kill over. Shogun caught on the current call. He's so low, and he goes back to running them under the turret. Finn able to find it, and now it's a big win for BTR. ONic been a bit too much than they could chew, and Keyboy gets caught. It's a double for Nile. They're taking it so slow.
No KELRA in EMANN too.
Traction pulse baited. It's only on Finn. He's gonna go for all in into the back right now. As Keyboy with the AoE damage. Phantom Steve coming down as Keyboy's gonna be mounted on. That's about to be descent, but it's gonna be cancelled out. Shogun! Again with the shifting skies. Able to go for the knock up again. He's going to the air. He's going for the sun. He finally falls in the air, but KELRA's gonna go in. EMANN kiting bad as Finn is able to flicker on. That's gonna pull back onto KELRA. Lutpi, KELRA, and Sans.
By the way, like,
Oh, in. Wow, with the Phantom Steed. The stun's coming down, and KELRA's taken low. Taken out by Nile on the Phantom Steed. The pick that was forced on him. Moreno chain CC'd, and that's
the next objective fight's
Nile?
gonna be fun.
oh, he's gonna get caught by the shield unity this time. Now gets back out. Oh, but it's Keyboy who shuts him down. He gets the Phantom Steed.
But Finn, walking on to Lutpi.
Yeah, Lutpi. Kill 2. That's the combo to get the mount, but he gets the mount, and that's it. So we're able to get the turret mount and shotgun coming down with the radius. Sandstorm doing the same thing. EMANN needs to back away. The current call gets placed out, and now Finn might look to Keyboy. Lantern Flare picking him up. Good immobilization with the slam. The traction pulls, and it just ends with people getting out.
Dude, look at the battle of the isolations there.
Shogun. Yeah, Shogun wants some smoke. You win in lane, but I'm just waiting here for you. And now he's gonna have that down.
Yeah, Kyrie still trying to catch up to the team fight. He's rolling to the team fight.
Good shot, the great read by EMANN. Bringing Sandstorm, but the red tree goes still for Nile. That's a shifting skies and a knock up again.
Oh.
It's Finn with a mount down his stats again. Shogun going to the air, getting the CC down. Affliction from Shogun. Kyrie's lifted up, thrown back to the team. EMANN, can he get the Sky Piercer stack? Nile takes it away from him.
Doubling down has worked so far, but you have to maintain this.
That's the thing about the CC, man. You have vengeance, so it's so easy to catch. That's a full mount. EMANN just waiting for the Sky Piercer. He gets it now. The Radiant Sandstorm, but the Traceless gets him out. He gets a turret. And he gets the kill. He's free as he Traceless is away. Now still there. Finn tries to go for the mount. Will be able to go for it. It's fully stacked now. Lantern Flare bringing it over to Finn's mount. Now survive, shifting skies. Kyrie brought back into the kitchen of EMANN, cutting him down. Now it's KELRA next in the chopping block. Moreno, Lantern Flare picking him up. Not enough to go in, but
They haven't utilized that properly. Or we have, but Shogun says that.
guys! Shogun brings Kyrie back. The Lantern Flare coming down, but the Black Descent is able to get down in time. Now on the back line, shoving them down. That's going to be Finn again in the midst of it all. Now going to be taken now, but that's going to be EMANN still kiting back against Keyboy, who's in the midst of it all. That's Sans doing so much damage to front to back as that's the mount.
Hold on!
Brings Finn under! His first death this game. A 3-for-0 trade attraction pulse. And the mobilization field catching him on, but he's able to get bigger.
This is huge. Finn getting poked down. Shogun goes in.
Yep, with Moreno, with the Lantern Flare as well, with the Crimson Beacon. That's gonna be EMANN in the flanks. Able to get the Mountain Shocker now. He's able to fix this out as well as he gets the Flicker out to safety. Now Keyboy gonna be knocked up, but no, he's able to Flicker out of the Lantern Flare.
How?
Regain control.
No one died.
And it's a slow push down below, so this is free for BTR. That was fantastic. Shogun wants to go for the Shifting Skies. He's gonna be a poke. Oh, the current call! Shifting Skies! Oh, Shogun! Into the Mountain Shock, and they go! And on the back line, KELRA's trying to jump in over. Nile gets the Phantom Steven out, needs to run away. As Moreno tries to pick him up, that's a mount down coming in from Finn, bringing him back into everybody. EMANN gets a double. 2 for 1, only Shogun down. But Sans and KELRA are still alive.
Bad advantage, but they still cannot get the turret. Oh, one wave up.
Degree of freedom.
Oh,
And there's just not as much runner with Orbits. Finn?
Oh, he's good.
Or now?
ONic is just so brave.
Look, P? Oh, no! What? No, KELRA dives in, but he's gonna get taken down. Again, it's Shogun with the Shifting Skies, but he's caught. Hold on. He goes in. Lantern Flare coming down with the Radiant Sandstorm in the back line, and EMANN's able to trace us out. Moreno now pops in Crimson Beacon as KELRA is able to space out, but the mount from Finn! EMANN dives in with the Flicker as well. It's an all-out battle. EMANN running away now. He's gonna get shut down.
Oh my God!
Stays alive. A big battle. Now gets the shutdown on Sans. He gets a double on Keyboy.
And it's all Kai all alone trying to defend this base as a Baksha. There's no way. There's absolutely no way he's gonna do this.
Look, P. He's up in 8. BTR. Is this the right call? That's Finn trying to go for the mount down on Kai. He's going to Flicker in as well. He can go for the mount, and he does. Now it's a Phantom Steed as well as Kyrie's going to be brought all over, but it's a mistake by BTR.
Hold on.
Taken low. He's going to go down. Look, P alive. Lantern Flare bringing him up. 10 seconds for Keyboy. Minion waves here. BTR made the right call. And now we'll get some of that revenge with the recalls. We're going to a game 3.
EMANN has been playing this well enough. Yep.
Nile?
You gotta wait until the...
Deadly
Oh!
Magic. KELRA taking low. EMANN wants to finish the job for the Deadly Magic.
One with the Yutong will be trying to find a big engage somehow.
So you go on to Keyboy. The mount is ready, but it's not going to go for it. Shogun jumps in as well. In front of Pursuit coming down. The Phoenix will lock him out. Now is able to go for the back. Shogun with a Flicker backwards. He's going to go all in onto him. He's going to be cooked here all alone and taken down by Kai. Petrifying the AOG. Now also able to escape. Finn going to be caught low though. Lantern Flare picking him up. That's Keyboy down. EMANN with Blazing Duet now on the mountain as well. Bringing him under. Turret Litpi falling down in the end. It's a 2 for 2.
Feels...
Ooh. Yeah.
This is why.
There you go. Great move, man. He's going to die in the air. He tried. Oh, that was a nice try.
Oh.
That was so good.
Now Kyrie will try to get the kill here on EMANN.
Uh-oh. Great Flicker out. Hey, whoa!
Wow.
3 ultimates. Valkyrie did everything used up. Finn is caught in a no man's land now. He goes on to the mount with KELRA. Now it's rotating over. EMANN has a Blazing Duet. Keyboy's going to be looking for a Blazing Duet from EMANN. Going to be cancelled out. Meanwhile, now the back line finds Kai with the Deadly Magic.
Where did it come from? That's definitely a real magic. Personified.
He came out of nowhere from the jungle. Wait, ONic now on the back foot. Ultimates.
I don't know if they want to defend this turret. KELRA's low. Moreno. Crimson Beacon forward, looking for the knock-up now, able to find it, and that's going to be Keyboy without an AOG, gunned down by EMANN on the Claude.
Again.
Oh no!
Oh, you're doing that to KELRA? Okay. He doesn't
Cannot build so far. The punch and just do elephant damage. Look at that. Oh,
AOG! It's an all-in this time. They get the shutdown. It's on Lit P EMANN. But they've already made it out in front of the resources. Do BTR want to take the fight is the question.
don't think fall for it. BTR wants to go for the fight. I don't think they want to just burst down this Lord. I see those people are already very, very low. Shogun is just gunning him down.
Yeah, Lit P. Oh, Lit P trying to go for your side. They go for the Lord. Lit P's caught all alone. Person down him on with the Blazing Duet now on Keyboy. Lantern Flare. KELRA picked up, thrown out of Nile. deadly magic. Keyboy gets
Oh.
away with the passive and the AOG.
Decent job.
Oh,
Oh, whoa. Oh,
What is that damage, my guy?
Infinite Miracle, this is a combo meta. And they have a lot of combo here.
Oh.
Look at Keyboy's HP!
That's a jump. Shogun wants to go. EMANN with the blazing new into the winner crown. Shogun with a jump finds Suns. BMI backward. Shogun caught all alone, but look at the follow-up now. Lancer over on KELRA is going to be knocked out, thrown back into the fray. He's going to have to use all the resources to get back. Moreno on the sprint, chasing Ludwig now! With a walk-up, Moreno gets the Sky Piercer. Now with the jump, Moreno with the execute. A base turret down below, only K and K. That's Kyrie and Keyboy.
Hold on.
EMANN with the BMI forward. Now gonna go for the siege up top. That's a good juke, and Keyboy gets baited in. No AOG, he's dead. With Nile picking him up. Kyrie, the only man left standing. The base wide open. They're gonna go for the recalls. I'm not too sure about that. As the Shot comes in, but EMANN with the blazing duet jumps on, and Kai goes in. Bigatron have broken the win streak of the Sky Kings.
I am speechless.
I never doubted. Okay, I doubted them. Never mind. My goats though.
ONic had everything. They had KELRA on Freya. It looked amazing. It looked unbeatable in the first game. They did everything perfectly. But Bigatron turned it around. Wow.
The invincible Sky Tyrants, after so long, has finally met their match, man. When the mortal, the tiny robot that people are discounting, find it in themselves to take the fight towards the Sky Kings. They have taken them down.